We already finished the server side, so now we focus on the client side. So inside this root folder, we are going to create a folder called client, and then we go to the client folder, and then we want to make this as a React app. So now we type npx create React app, and then press dot. After we already finished the React app, we are going to delete those unnecessary files. For example, we do not need this app.css. We just delete all of this, because later we will also use this file, but we will create our own CSS. But we do not need this index.css, and also this SVG, and also these two JS files. So we right click and delete this, and then we go inside the app and delete all of the content, and we just type app, and we do not need this logo, and we back to index.cs.js, and we also need to remove this because these files do not exist now, and we cannot call these functions. Now if we try to type yarn start, now if we type localhost 3001, and you can see the app, which is this that we just entered. And now we want to go to use the Bootstrap, so we need to go to the index.html, and right inside the documentation we can copy this CSS. So on top of the index.html, which inside the public folder, we type and paste here. Now you can see the font has a little bit difference, and we want to use the form, so we copy this form and back to our app.js, and then we paste inside this div, and then we have to change this to JSX, and then we also need to change this to container. Now if we back to the React app, now you can see the forms already pasted to our website, but now we want to change this that we can use for our own project. So first, we do not need the email address, and also we do not need this small text. So back to here, we delete all of the small text, and then we delete all of these HTML4, and we do not have the form check, and we also need to change this as title, and also this is the detail, and all of these type is text, so we change this to text, and we do not have the ID, and this is not useful now, and we also do not need these properties, and we can change this to enter title, and then this is enter detail, and we also want to have one more input field, but this time which is a date, and we do not have the placeholder, and we change this to date, and then we save it. Now we can see it already has the title detail and also the date, which allow us to check the date to input the date values.